Relax and close your eyes. Let the stresses and strains of the day drain away, down through your feet and into the ground. Gradually allow your inner vision to reveal to you a meadow full of wild flowers, poppies, cornflowers, flax and meadowsweet, their scent filling the air around you, intoxicating. You see a pathway, little more than a sheep track, leading off towards the east and find yourself following it. Eventually you see in the distance a wood and walking steadily you approach the edge of it. It is a place of sunlight and shade, dappled shapes dancing on the grass, the sweet piping and chirruping of the birds, the rustle of small mammals and insects. The path leads on inside the wood. It is well trodden, many others have walked this way before you, and you quickly see that it is an ancient oak wood, full of strong grandfather oaks, their trunks sturdy and steadfast, holding up their forked and leafy branches which reach to the sky. You are conscious of their roots which delve far, far down into the ground, further than you can even imagine, drawing nourishment and wisdom from the earth. As you walk on, the trees become more and more dense, and the intensity of their branches begins to block out the light. It becomes quieter, you hear nothing but your own footsteps crunching on the forest floor. The dark increases and your heart beats faster. You don't know where you are or where you are going. But you are drawn onwards and feel your way by touch between the closely gathering trees. Eventually you smell the friendly smoke of a wood fire, and at the same time the darkness begins to recede and patches of sky appear between the branches above. The trees become thinner and you find yourself on the other side of the wood, facing a small group of round huts, built of low stone walls with thatched roofs. As you approach the settlement, 3 women appear and, smiling a welcome, they guide you beyond the huts to a wattle fence surrounding a large fire which, even from this distance, you can see is burning with a fierce intensity. The women whisper to you, "This is Bridget's fire, Bridget's sacred fire. Do you wish to approach it?" If the answer is yes, allow the women to take you inside the fence where more women are tending the fire. They lead you to it and then melt away into the background, leaving you alone. As you stare at the wall of flame, feeling its power and vitality, you become aware of the presence of Bridget. The form in which she chooses to appear to you will be different for each person. How does she seem to you? As you stand there you feel yourself being laid bare as she looks at you, her gaze penetrating to your very essence. After what seems like eons, she gives you a gift. It may be an object, or words, or a song. This gift is a symbol of what you need in your life at the moment. Hardly have you received this gift when there is a flash of light, and the vision fades. You suddenly find yourself back at the edge of the wood, the wattle fence, and the settlement behind you. The 3 women are with you and they escort you back to the edge of the wood. They take you to a small spring bubbling up from the ground, and taking up a simple wooden bowl that lies beside it on a rock, they fill it with water and give it to you to drink. It takes away the penetrating heat of the fire, it quenches your thirst, it brings you healing. Then you retrace your steps through the wood, guided this time by an inner light that seems, mysteriously, to radiate from the fire you left behind you in the wattle enclosure. Soon you reach the other side of the wood and follow the path back to the meadow. Again, you smell the scent of the flowers and hear the murmuring of the bees and insects. You become aware of what Bridget has given you and meditate upon its significance. When you feel ready, leave the meadow. Come back into your room and open your eyes.